YouTube, what is up guys? Today I got a 5A yo-yo tutorial for you. So this is a trick I made up about 10 years ago, and I like to call it double dice drop flop. You need a double dice setup, and here is what it looks like. And that is the trick, so let's get in how to do it. Grab a double dice setup and any unresponsive yo-yo. I'm using a Magic Yo-Yo Hot Diggity. Grab your stuff. Let's do it. Alright guys, so if you're new to 5A and you don't know what double dice is, you want two normal casino style dice, the smaller ones. These are just ones I drilled some holes. I got a D20 and just your standard casino die. You don't want to use two of like the larger Dunkin' counterweights because it'll be too heavy. You want to use two of something lighter, or Dunkin' even makes a double dice like kit you can buy for $5. So I'll put a link for that down below. I'll try to find their Amazon store on that. And let's get right into it. So this trick is going to start with a trapeze, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to drop this counterweight and let it slide. Basically you're just trying to let it slide and go to your other hand so you can catch it in a trapeze now like this, where you got one dice in each hand. So that's going to be the first step to learning this trick, is just learning how to do that. So start from a trapeze, hold on to the top dice, drop the bottom dice, and swing it into a trapeze. So that's going to be the first thing you're going to have to learn how to do. Once you get, whoa, oops, that's normal. If you mess up, that might happen. Don't feel discouraged. Even I did it, and I made up this trick. All right, so that is probably the part that you're going to need to work the most on, is just this. Dropping it, catching it right there. A lot of times when I was first learning this, it's still to this day, a lot of times I'll catch it, but I won't catch it in there, so then I'll have to like toss it over, you know, or whatever. It just takes a little practice, but it's really not that hard. You really you let go, swing it to your hand, and then now you got one dice in each hand. Okay, so that's the first step that you're going to need to learn how to do. So I would even just pause the video if you're trying to learn along as I'm doing this video. Either watch the whole video and then come back to this part, or I would just right now pause the video and start practicing that until you get that down. Sorry, I have like a muscle spasm. I lifted weights this morning and I think I tore my bicep, so it's like keeps spasming on me. So bear with me here. Okay, so now second step to this trick is once you get this part down, what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw the counterweight in your non-throw hand, the one that just has one string on it, not the one with two, towards the inside, closer to your body, like your medial side, not the lateral side. And then you're just going to catch it. So now it's wrapped around the bearing. Now I like to toss it 3 times, but it's really up to you. You can do as many times as you wanted. Like 1, 2, 3. From there you just do a gyroscopic flop, so you pull it tight, then you wrap that string around it. You just let that one slide back up, and you bind it as if it's front style. Now whenever you do a gyroscopic flop, say your yo-yo is spinning this way, you know, like you're normally playing side style, it'll be spinning the front way, so you'll have to bind it the other way. Just know that as you go into it. Now here, let me show it from this angle, then we'll play them all in slow-mo. I'll put on a first person like I always do and everything, but here, let me show you as I talk you through it again from this side. Okay, so slide one, catch it on there. This one, throw it closer to your body, let it wrap around. Okay, now it's rock. So now I throw everything to my right, to my left, back to my right. Pull it tight. Okay, then unwrap it on the outside. So like towards the far side. And now the yo-yo is spinning front ways. So you can bind it just like that. Honestly, the hardest part of this whole trick is just learning the mount, like learning how to do that smoothly. Like that's probably the hardest. The rest of it's all kind of simple. It just takes a little practice to get the hang of it. Now let me play it slow-mo, one by one. We'll get out the first person headset. I'll show you it first person once in normal speed, and I'll break it down. I'll do the same thing. I'll like play it in slow-mo, and we'll be right back. So let's roll the slow-mo clips. Hopefully these help, and let's check it out. let me know what other tricks you guys want to see me do tutorials on, or just what other videos you want to see me make in general. I like making everything. Obviously, if you've been with my channel a lot, you know I make all sorts of different yo-yo content, but I make all sorts of content in general. So if there's really anything you want to see me do, I'd love to hear it. I'm always open to suggestions, and I like making videos, you know, that you guys want to see. So, yeah, thank you guys for everything. Hopefully you got this. If there's any parts you're having trouble with, just like leave a comment. I always try to respond as much as possible. So, yep, this Magic Yo-Yo Hot Diggity, one, it's my signature yo-yo, but it really is like my favorite 5A yo-yo, just because it's like, it's only a $30 yo-yo. It can actually take a beating pretty good, but the way, when I designed this, I designed it to be pretty good at 5A too, because I love playing 5A. So, thank you guys for watching. Links will be down below if you want to pick up one of these. Get yourself some casino die, and best of luck to you. I'll see you later.